Hello, this is a quick demo of College Source's Transfer Evaluation System. This demo will start with a quick review of the public-facing web page that is provided by TES. If a user were to select an institution from the public web page, right now they would see any equivalencies that are currently stored in TES, and they will load providing the original course and the Purdue-Fort Wayne equivalent. The main page to TES is tes.collegesource.com, and when the page loads, the login is in the top right corner of the web page. The home page for myself is set to evaluations, which means that when I log in using my Purdue-Fort Wayne account, it will show me any evaluations that I need to complete. The default looks like this. To begin searching for a course, I choose search and then I type in the name of the institution that I'm looking for. There are going to be a few Bethel colleges and I will need to check the location to select the correct institution. Once I am on an institution's home page, I can search for a course two ways. I can either type in the name of the subject and the course number, which will load all courses past and present that are currently in the database. The second way to search for a course is to go back and use the data set from a catalog and then search by department. I check the course that I want to look at and then select search for an equivalent to the right, which will allow me to search for courses using the keywords. I then select the course I think is equivalent and then choose Eval Add at the top to set up the evaluation task. I choose the assignee and then I click Create Eval Task. I'm also going to add the second general chemistry course. To do this, I can also browse for a course if I know exactly which course I want to use as a possible equivalent. This I can do by using browse mode, where a drop-down appears of all courses under a subject, and then I just choose the course that I think is the correct equivalent. Again, I have to go through the process of choosing somebody to assign the evaluation to. The evaluator will receive an email to their inbox every time an evaluation has been sent to them, notifying them that they have a task to complete. To view the evaluations that I've created so far, I select Track, and then under My Evaluations, I choose Created by Me. This will list the evaluations by institution. I can select the course, and then I can view the evaluation log so far down at the bottom. This is now going to pick up after Dean Friedman has responded to a few of the evaluation requests I've sent. When an academic department answers an evaluation, it automatically goes back to the creator of the evaluation. My evaluations have changed to add Bethel College to my list, while previously they only included Goshen and Pomona. My proposals were approved. As an evaluator, they have a few options for making a decision. They can approve the proposal and add a comment, deny it based on a couple different reasons provided, request more information. For example, if they needed a syllabus to help them to give answers, they could add that in the comments. The second thing they can do is also edit proposals, which means that they could go into what I have done so far, remove my proposals, and add correct answers if they saw fit. This can be a little bit trickier, but as long as you know your way around TES, it's not too difficult once you get the hang of that course. As you can see here, you go down, remove, select the one that you would want to add. The last thing they can do also is reassign it. This would be, for example, if there was somebody else who was a better expert on the general chemistry courses and what content was being covered for an evaluation. They would use the drop down to find the correct person and send it from there. If the department had asked for more information like a syllabus, I could upload that information by adding a support file from here. They're all in PDF form. Since this course was approved, I'm going to actually just select the final action as the equivalency manager and select Create Equivalency and Close. I can customize what information is added to the equivalency, including the start date of the equivalency, the end date, and any public or private notes that might need to be attached, including notes from a department stating that the course needs to be reviewed in person with a faculty member, or any other notes that might need to be attached for the sake of this evaluation. We can see that the course that I just closed has now been removed from my queue, leaving the second one. In this case, I'm going to show you a couple other tools that are available. From the evaluation screen, an evaluator can also view institution information and course information, including accreditation of the institution, the calendar system they are on, and any special program accreditations that the university holds. I can also click the globe icon that will pull up the web page in a second window in case that was necessary. And the other icon, which is very handy, is the key icon, which pulls up a scanned version of the transcript key from the institution to understand a few things about their registrar office. The other thing that's also available is going down below to department and clicking the plus sign will pull up the sequence of courses offered within that department. This could be useful especially for institutions where we're bringing in math or chemistry courses or something where sequence math is important. Lastly, the other option is to select course history, which will show course descriptions of all courses which are in test at this time. Since this course was approved, I'm going to go ahead and again select Create Equivalency and Close. By doing this, my queue is now completely clear for any courses that were under this college, which means that I have completed all evaluations that have been reviewed, and the evaluator on their side should not have anything either. Now, if we go to the public web page that was referenced at the beginning of the video, you'll see that any equivalencies that have been created have been updated on this web page in real time. So if we go to Bethel College, those chem courses have now been added to the public web page.